Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another Define on TikTok Live. I am here today to set up our Define Weekly Planner spread with you all. My name is Caitlin, and let's get this going. Hey, Angela, good morning. I'm just going to adjust this real quick. There we go. I kept hitting it. Today's theme is going to be teacups. Good morning, Lena. So it was cozy fall versus teacup theme, and it was so close, you guys. Teacups won by like one vote. Yay! Hey, Jenna. And so I've gathered some cute inspo here, and we are going to dive in. Okay, so we are going to be ready. I also love adding in, hey, Betsy, the cute little, like, you are terrific. Just some little inspo like this. How are we all feeling on this Monday? Ooh, this one's so cute. Hey, Spooky. Hello, you guys. I'm so excited for this. This is going to be a good theme. I have some great ideas in my head, and we're going to dive in. Oh, sorry, I'll slow down. Yes. Hey, Christy. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kiara. Yes, let me flip. I'll go back again. What my plan is for this one is potentially to make it a tea shop. So where it says coffee, we'll make it a tea. Harry Potter theme. Ooh, that's so good. You were up late reading, so a little tired. What were you reading? Ooh, Gryffindor colors. That's going to be so cute. This one we're going to be doing, I think, for a reading sprint night. I wanted to add in this cute doodle. We'll probably do like a couple. I was thinking 2 or 3 books. This one's also really cute. I liked the little heart coming out of it. This one right here. Yay! Wait, I'm so happy about that. Oh my gosh. That's music to my ears, Spooky. Ooh, Taurus season. I've never heard that. That sounds like a thriller. This is a cute little quote I've been seeing a lot. Life is like a cup of tea. It's all in how you make it. I want to try a different color scheme this week. I know we've been doing a lot of neutrals for fall, but I thought it was a good week to bring in some colors. You know, that daylight savings time, it gets so early, so dark. We need all the color we can get. I'm just going to do that. This one I just grabbed. I don't know. We're not going to use this one, so we're just going to skip that one. And I love having you hang out with us. Yes. This is really cute, that little honey pot. I want to zoom in on this for you. Look how cute that is. We are definitely going to be adding that. I actually don't add honey to my tea. Oh, hold on. No, I take that back. I was thinking of sugar. I actually like adding, I don't do it all the time, but sometimes you just need that little boost, you know? Good morning, Cindy. It's been a little bit. Okay. And then I think this is the last one. The way I wanted to start today off because it is the 3rd, so we want to start those healthy habits early. We are going to start just by checking off our trackers. So I have already checked off the 1st and the 2nd. Absolutely, Jenna. I'm so glad you asked. So I'm going to grab the daily walk, and I'm going to only do half of the box because I would like to do the upper body workout today. You did little teacups. Wait, I can't wait to see it. I've drinking a little bit of water, nothing too crazy, so I'm only going to fill out 1 water droplet. Happy colors. Yes, I would agree with that. Okay. So I'm not going to lie to you guys. The 6:30 wake up has not been happening yet, but I'm thinking tomorrow will be a good day. I woke up a little earlier today, but it wasn't quite 6:30. I can check off the movement, though, for yesterday and today. Technically, Saturday was not movement in the morning. It was just like movement all day. And then I did do some gratitude journaling in the morning. So I'm going to write that down as well. Thank you. Ooh, Christy, there was something in the air. For today's mood, we're going to do I think I'm feeling content and productive. So I'm going to do half. This is what I like to do because you can feel 2 emotions, 2 moods in a day. So I'm going to take what I did for productive and do half of this. And then I'm going to grab that brown that I have for content. Where did I put that brown? This one right here. And I'm going to color in the box. That way I represent those two moods. And then this is also a great time to add in a favorite moment that might have happened over the weekend for you. I had such an amazing day on Saturday that I wanted to write it down. So when it comes to how I like to put that in my favorite moments box, I write the date first. So that would have been I like to just check right here. The fitness tracker matches the month, so it's even easier. So 11/01. Guys, I cannot believe we're already at 11. Like next month is going to be 12. That's crazy. So on 11/01, went to, what was it called? Like in one of those like estates that you can like visit. It was so cute. Amazing. I know, right? It goes so fast. It's insane. Okay. Now that we all got that out of the way, we can dive into our weekly calendar. So I'm just going to flip over there, but it is good to know, hey, Becca, that we are working on fitness this month. So we are going to grab a positive affirmation sticker, and I'm thinking if I want to do a sticker or not. I think I'm going to, but I'm going to take the orange one. What did you guys do? Hey, Nakia, good morning. What did you guys do this weekend? Anything fun? So I'm just going to start. I always start off our weeks with the goal planning. It's such a great way to set the tone and feel like, okay, I'm ready. I can move into this week with intention. So I'm going to add that in there, and I'm going to highlight the little, what do you call this, title, because it's just a fun thing you can do. Oh, wow. That's a big weekend. Bowling for Soup concert? Oh my gosh, that's a throwback right there. I didn't know that they still performed. Blue. Okay. Now we're going to break these goals down, and I'm just going to highlight this in the blue as well. Okay. You didn't know either. Wait, that's crazy. I love a chill weekend. You finished the book club book too, didn't you, Spooky? That's I'm so excited about that. You guys, yes, make sure you're all registered for our One More Chapter book club. Hey, Alyssa. We are reading The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins, and we will be meeting Thursday, November 20th on TikTok Live. It is for our One More Chapter book club, and I cannot wait to dive in there with you guys in that book. I'm trying to decide how I want this little part down here to look. Our monthly action item is daily walks and strength train every other day. Yes, Angela. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I was thinking our live schedule would be in little like tea bags I would draw to fit with our teacup theme. So then we're going to draw teacups to represent this goals section box. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be in pencil. Good morning, Lucy. I haven't drawn a teacup in a long time. I said a cup. I'm going to draw a pot down here. Yes, we'll talk to you in a moment. A teapot. Let me grab. Oh, this one's cute. This one is the one I think we're going to go with because it'll give us more space to write with. So this, we're going to start with Hey, Allie. So we're going to start by drawing the pot. Let's do it. So for that monthly action item, you want to have enough space to transfer it over. So we're going to draw a oval. Again, whenever you're unsure, use a pencil. It's the way to go. Okay. Thank you. I got it yesterday. It was it's Too Hot to Tame. It's the Essie brand. I have been loving them. Hey Rachel. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, this is the cover thing, the lid. And then we're going to, right? Thank you so much. How are you, Rachel? This is giving like a sweatband energy. We'll draw the little spout. How is everyone doing with the time change? Okay. I actually didn't really notice the time change. Oh, I'm so glad you can, Rachel. I'm always happy to see you guys on here. It always makes the day. And then this is the black Sharpie pen. Aw, you guys inspire me too. Whenever you guys are doing something that has, I'm trying to see how I can explain this, but like you see how this like wraps around and it's supposed to give it a little more of a 3D look. I always recommend doing that first because that way you don't accidentally trace a spot that you don't mean to trace, because that's always the worst. Oh my gosh, you change your clocks during the day on Saturday. Is that, like, does that help you get ready for it? Does that not confuse you? There we go. And then it's an easier adjustment. Okay. Well, I like the sound of that. Perfect. Okay. And then for when it comes to deciding your monthly action items, this is always decided on the monthly calendar. This is we talk a lot about that when we are setting it up. Sorry, I'm just gonna get these eraser marks off the table. And then you get to carry it over on a weekly basis. However, you get to take it one step further, which we'll dive into in a moment here. Let's see. Just gonna trace this one more time. There we go. Oh, honestly, that is the time to do it. That's kind of convenient. That is so convenient. That way because the clocks are changed anyway from the power outage. Oh, okay, Kelly. I'm excited to see it. Always send them, you guys. I'll be posting that video up after this. You guys sent so many submissions. I wanted to make sure I really took my time with it this week. I think we're going to color this in first as well. That makes total sense, Jenna. And it's a Saturday, so it's not like you have all these appointments that like you have to be on time too. I don't blame you, honestly. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna make this one pink. And then I like to use the fine end of this when I am trying to like trace it, and then I'll color it in with the bold tip. Just like so. I can't either. Hey, I am using the mild liners. Have an amazing day, Cindy. Thanks for hopping on. These are the zebra mild liners. These are my go-to. I use these for everything. I live by them. And I've been using them forever. Like, these are the ones that they also last such a long time. Oh my gosh, it was probably so pretty. I love this pink. It's called, oh, really creative name. It's called Pink. But it's like that perfect shade of pink. I'm going to grab, this one I don't think has a name, but I'm going to grab, actually, let me see one thing real quick. I wanted to grab the deeper pink. This one does have a name. It's fuchsia. So I'm going to grab the Zebra Mild Liner fuchsia color. And I'm going to color in the... Yes, Lena, that is on my to-do list for today. I totally spaced on that. But it was uploading. It was taking a little bit to upload, so it'll be up today. I'm so sorry about the delay in that one. It never happens to me. And then, great. So I always start by listing out what our monthly action items are. Again, just to refer back, daily walks, strength train every other day. Aw. Wait, I'm honored. Yes, those are the best. I will never not recommend them. I use them for everything, like every doodle. It's zebra mild liners, and you guessed it, zebra mild liners again. And then to write over them, I like for black to use the Sharpie pen. It's a felt tip. And then I've been really getting back into my stapler game. I need to reorder some because I noticed that the tips are a little flattened because I use them so much. But the Stapler Tri Plus Fine Liner, those are another great option for writing over zebra mild liners. Daily. And then now we want to get even more specific here. So what we're going to do is, oh, hey, Amy. So product number 3, those are our undated planners. They are the exact same layout. There's just no dates. So everything you're seeing here is also in the undated. It's just a undated version. So these will be blank. Everything will be undated. So you can hop in and hop out whenever you would like. The next thing I want to ask ourselves is we're going to use little teacups to symbolize when I'm scheduling them in, which I'll show you in a moment, but we're going to write when we're doing each activity. Hey, yes, good morning. The reason why it's helpful to do this is that you get to break down your monthly action item so you can really visualize, when am I going to get this done? It takes that up in the air feeling out of it, and it's scheduled in place. Everything's going to have a place. So we're going to start, let me just pull up a little teacup here that I can doodle to symbolize, which you'll see again in a moment, but I'm going to keep these ones simple because it'll be easier to add them into our morning, afternoon, and evening boxes. So just a little cup and saucer. Does anyone have any loose leaf tea racks? I'm really trying to get some, and I don't quite know where to get them from. I miss Tivana. And then I think we're going to actually turn this one into a little heart. Perfect. So what I'm going to write here is I'm going to do it in color because life's better in color. I'm going to grab, I like this pink energy. And so I have this pink stapler pen. Oh. And I'm going to write for the daily walks every morning. And I'm going to do a time. So every morning at 7:30, it'll be going for a walk. What's a good tea for someone who doesn't care for tea? Do you have like a flavor you like? Like, do you like the licorice tea? Do you like a bland green tea? Bland might not be the word to entice you into taking it, but I like a good chamomile. I like the throat coat. I feel like but I love a good licorice tea. Those are my favorite. Okay, this one's not writing so well. This is what I mean. I need to order some new ones. Ooh, oh, I love chai. I got on Saturday the best. It was a pumpkin chai tea latte, and I never had a pumpkin one before. It was so good. Hey, Patty. Oh, you like it to be sweet. Okay. I would go with what brand is it? Hold on one second. Maybe it's not this brand actually. Purple. Oh my gosh, I know exactly which one it's like a berry one. I love berry chai. I would lean towards like a fruity berry one for you. So good. And then I'm going to color this one in pink as well. Oh, that's good to know. That would sweeten it up. And then oh, flower teas. So like, what does that mean? Do they taste like flowers? Oh, I love coffee. Coffee's the best. I like tea at night though. So I don't tend to drink the teas with like the caffeine. Oh, the hibiscus. Those are good. The next thing I wanted to do is just kind of walk you through how I like to break down my weekly action items again so I can schedule them in. So if I want to do this strength training every other day to fit with more of my schedule and honestly what I want to be doing, I'm going to write it like this. I'm going to have it be Monday will be an upper body. I meant to write that in pink. Okay, whatever. Wednesday will be lower. And then here's the thing. I know I said every other day, right? But I also know Friday is not going to be the day that I'm doing this. So we're going to adjust it to being Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. And this will be another upper. And maybe a little lower. So it's figuring out what's going to work for you. Ooh, yes. You'll have to let us know which ones you try, Jenna. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is I want to write a positive affirmation. I always think that's such a great way to start this off. So I'm going to grab the confidence sheet and I'm just going to pin these so you guys know which sticker sheet I'm using. Hey. I don't like lavender flavored things that much. I love like the smell of it. I don't like the taste of it. For confidence, I really wanted to use the I live each day feeling confident and grateful. This just aligns with how I want to be going about my mental energy is the word I'm thinking of for this week. So I live each day feeling confident and grateful. It's also so colorful. So I'm just going to line that up with the bottom here. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And again, we want to make this colorful. So I'm just going to highlight this to be that pink. Amazing. Next, what we're going to do is add in our live schedule. So I am going to be drawing little tea bags for these because I thought it would be such a cute way to mix it up, that tea theme. So I'm going to start by drawing in right over here. I just wanted to decide, or do I do it in a teapot to give us more of that teapot theme? Let me think about this. We're going to go with teacup. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine them. We're going to go teacups with a little tea bag coming out, and we'll write it in there. Perfect. I think. No. Yeah, we're going to do it. My theme is teacups. Let's stick to that. So we're going to start. Like that. Perfect. Always a good start. And then, okay. Perfect. And then we'll draw the handle. Just like that. Are you guys doing a teacup theme with me this week, or? And then we're going to draw a little plate. Ooh, yay, I can't wait to see it. It's always so cool when we do like similar themes because everyone's always comes out so different and so amazing. And coffee, yes. Ooh, teapots too. Yes, we have to be doing that. Good morning. And yes, I will be posting the video after this. It's kind of crazy how it is already another week. Time is flying, you guys. So I'm going to grab that Sharpie again. And then, oop, I forgot to, wait, I messed up. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Hey, Melissa. Good morning. Happy Monday. I love that energy. And then, perfect. Ooh, yes, that would be so cute, Crystal. Falling leaves, cozy sweater. Okay, this is looking a little harsh. Let's see. That's okay. Cozy vibes. That's going to sound... Wow, you guys, so many coffee and tea themes this week. We are all leaning into that feeling. I'm thinking for this, because I want to add in the live schedule. And I mentioned doing it in the little, if we drew a little tea bag, but I don't know if that's what if we should do, or where could I do it elsewhere? I could just do it on the teacup. What do you guys think? Should I do it on the teacup or write it in a tea bag? Our schedule. I'm trying to decide which one's going to work best. Teacup? Oh. In the tea. Guys. Oh no, 1 for 1. Okay. Who's going to break the tie? Ooh. Cup? Okay. Okay. Sorry, who said? Sorry, Jenna. We're going with the cup. Oh, wait, that's amazing, Spooky. No, do not take away from that. Do not take away. That's so amazing. I did not mean to color in black. Sometimes, you know, when you just do things and you don't mean to. Yes. These right here. I'm just going to hold it up because I know the spelling can be tricky. So go ahead and screenshot this if you would like to, Miss Dear. Spooky, did you think that you were more intentional about it too? Like, did you set up for today for that to be your goal? And are you tracking it in your daily routine tracker? Oh, that probably looked amazing, Christy. I don't know what color I want this one to be. Yes. Oh my, wait, Melissa, that is so cool. I'm so happy to hear that. You got to step out of your comfort zone. How have you been liking it? I'm trying to decide what color I want this to be. Let's see. I think we're going to go with this one. We're going to do a little bit of... Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Yes. Oh my gosh, your theme came out so cute. I can't wait for everyone to see it. Aw, thanks, Spooky. My weekend was amazing, actually. It was a perfect mix of relaxing and fun. Ooh, so cute. Aw, thanks. Okay. I want to make sure that these teacups come out cute enough, too. I feel like we can definitely elevate, but prioritizing the written text, too, is always important to navigate. I'm going to add in, we're just going to make this one gray, like the little saucer. Yes! Oh, you guys are the best. Hey, Nessa. Oh my gosh, Stranger Things already comes out on Thursday. Wait, that's crazy. For pens, I use, this is the Staedtler pen. I also use Zebra mild liners. I'll make an updated video soon, too, of all the pens I use. And then the Sharpie pen. So these are my go-to, and the Pilot G2 pens as well. I'm using a little bit less of those lately. I've noticed myself leaning towards the Staedtler pens. Oops. Just because they've been fitting more of what I want. But those Pilot G2 pens are always a classic as well. Yes, right? They're the best. I find the Pilot G2 pens are the best. Yes. When, sorry, wrong color here. When you're not writing over mild liner, that is the only time when I feel like Pilot G2 pens, or most pens in general, are not the best. Okay. Yes, exactly. The key though, always with any highlighter is I have found it nearly impossible for something not to smudge if you do it over it. So I always recommend doing it, the highlighter first and then writing over it. That usually works a little bit better. Absolutely, Miss Dear. That's what I'm here for. And then, okay, you know what? That's also fair. The hardest part when doing tea is what color to do the inside. So we're just going to do it gray here. Oh my gosh, I feel that spooky. Okay, so that's one. And we might go in and add like some cute steam and things like that. But I want to really make sure we're getting all the information on the page today. So the next one is going to be the reading sprint. These are every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. Again, here on TikTok Live, it gives us a great hour to just read together. I have a good playlist going and it's just a vibe. So I want you guys to make sure you are tuning in for that when possible. And so for this, we're going to do a stack of books and then the teacup. I might just wing this one and not do pencil first. And we're just going to see how this goes. We're going to trust the process. I know, I cannot wait. I'm going to start it tomorrow night. We are reading The Heiress, just for anyone who doesn't know, by Rachel Hawkins. It looks so good. It's a mystery thriller. Yes. And thanks, Melissa. It is 1 hour straight. So 60 minutes of uninterrupted reading time. So 7 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. Eastern. And I think it was Andy last week who pointed out that the author of this book also comes out under another name. I can't tell you the name exactly. I don't remember, but she writes, I think, more of like probably love stories under a different publishing name. So make sure to check out those ones as well. Let's see. I think I'm going to then. We are going. Yes, wait. Oh my gosh, you didn't read that one, Jenna? That's a good one. I would recommend it. That one's a good quick read too. I feel like you would really like it. Oops, I meant to. Is it similar to that? Are you saying spooky? I don't want these books to be gray on the inside. I want to have them be a little colorful, but like still realistic. So we're going to do a little of the nudish colors. This is cream and honey orange. Ooh, wait, that's going to be good then. I'm so excited. Okay. And then I'm just going to color in the little bind of the book. It's like this. And then I have a hard time drawing a straight line sometimes, so I'm going to take a little ruler and I'm going to grab the one that was closest to me was this Stabilo one. So just in a gray, I'm going to draw little lines here. Are you guys watching Nobody Wants This? Oh, yes. What's your question? Yes, this one right here, Izzy. Also, hey. This is a Stabilo pen. Oh, I love it. Okay, great question. So Melissa asked, is the budget breaking it down for the month or tracking how much you spend? So the purpose of it, which I'm going to be hosting a budgeting class in the upcoming future, I'm working on that. But what I would recommend is it's really to get you a budget ahead of time so you can add in things like your income, your debts, those fixed expenses, setting up how much personal spending you want to be doing. So really focusing on the breaking down the budget for the month. And then what this allows you to do is calculate how much you can save this month. And the goal is to be saving as much as you possibly can. However, some months it might be less than others, especially during the holidays, which I get. Yeah, so great question. And you can also, I want to make sure you guys know too, like utilize it in a way that's going to work best for you. But that is like the purpose of that right there. Okay, so I'm just going to add these in. Okay, that'll do it. That's going to be a great way to utilize that then. To really focus in on preparing for the month. And then we're going to draw a little teacup on the top. I'm always like, wow, this pen is like, because I use these so much and I have a pretty firm grip. Like I put a lot of pressure on them, so eventually they will wear down. I have to restock them. I kind of have to do that now when I do my Stabilo or my Stapler reload. Okay, here we're going to do okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think. You could use it to, I was going to say, a lot of people do a reading log. Yeah, you can also utilize it for whichever part's going to work. Like maybe it's not your entire budgeting, but like a certain part of it. Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Maybe journal. Yeah, there's different options, I would say. You could also, if there's a perfect, like, or not perfect, if there's like a part of your life that you're trying to really focus on your spending, that could work. You could also track like purchases. I feel like there's different ways you could go about it. And then, yes. I don't think I can fit the word reading sprint, so I'm actually just going to take a highlighter. We're going to take, should I take the same color? I need something fun. Let's take the pink one. And we're going to add in I'm going to put the time here, 7, and this will say reading sprint. PM. There we go. Perfect. And then the other one I'm doing this week is actually a journaling workshop. So we talked about this a lot. I think it was when we were doing the monthly calendar setup. We talked a lot about how it can be tough to know what to journal about and in a way that's really productive and beneficial without it just being a space to the word you guys use was complain, and I get that, so I think that's the word I'm going to use. And so that'll be Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern. I did make an event for that as well, so that's another great opportunity to really sit down, and we're going to be going over different journaling techniques, ways to go about it in a way that's going to fit into your lifestyle. Yes, I'm really excited about this one. So 11 a.m. Eastern on Thursday, and we're going to do this one in a teacup as well. Yes, it is live. It'll be right here. Great question. Right here on TikTok Live. Okay, this is a weird looking teacup, so I don't know what happened there. We'll improve. We'll get there. There we go. Okay. So this will go here. Oh, I know why it came out looking wonky, but that's okay. We won't make that mistake next time. And I'm going to keep using the same color as this, so it just signifies that this is another live. And then we're going to do this one as this color. Perfect. It can be a little chamomile tea. And I did go ahead and I made our live events for these, for the journaling workshop, for next week's craft night. So you guys get notified when we go live those days, just as an extra reassurance that you guys get, that you guys don't miss out on anything. So make sure you guys are checking that out as well. And then I'm just going to do perfect. The next thing I want to do is we are going to add in our weekly action items into our morning, our afternoon, and our evening boxes. Now, what I like to do is keep track of it as much as possible. So yes, I do utilize the fitness tracker. You can also utilize the daily routine tracker to do this. In addition, I think it's really helpful to schedule it into your daily boxes, just again, to increase your opportunity to accomplish it. So I'm going to keep drawing these little teacups that you see right here to signify when I'm going to be doing these different activities. So grabbing that black Sharpie. I just like the look of things outlined in black. That's why you'll notice all of my doodles look like that. That's just a personal preference. So I'm going to draw in another little saucer here, and we'll keep doing that every morning. And that just signals, and I'll write like walk. And then walk. Thursday mornings I don't actually walk, so it'll be a walk here. And then I'll walk at night on my walking pad. Just need to click one thing. There we go. Okay. So here I'm going to make it a little bigger because this I also have written as the upper, kind of like a full body workout day. Which you'll see in a moment. So starting there, and I'm going to write these ones in the pink. I just think it's pretty and it's fun. Add a little color to our thing. And then, aw, thanks, Spooky. You guys are the best. And then, Gabby George. I just like that they're 7 minutes and she just puts them all on TikTok, which is really cool. I think she might have an app too, but okay. I also just wanted to take this. Yes. Yeah, right? It's so cool. It's like a series. And then we're going to take, where did I put that pink? I think we should stick with this pink. That's a gray. This pink, or the one that we all liked. Let's go with this pink. And then it's so convenient. That's what's great about it. Here I'm going to do 2 lines. Well, I'll start with full body walk and full. I might need 2 lines here, so I'm just going to do the 2. And then I'm going to take, I think, the pink again. Why not? We're embracing our pink. Walk. 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 This one we're going to write walk, but then we'll write full body. And then walk. Perfect. Then what I like to do is schedule in. So we wrote Monday and Wednesdays also. So we're going to add those in next. Those I like to do at night. It's just personal preference. So I'm going to put it here. And I like to keep the doodles the same because it gives that same concept of color coding. It just fits into the theme. So it's little things like that that keep you on theme and keep you more inclined to check it off. Okay. And then to wrap up our goal planning, we'll just add in those texts as well and color in those teapots. Thank you. I was in a pink mood, I guess. I'm always in a pink mood. I love pink. It just makes everything better. So this is going to say upper. And this will say lower. Perfect. The next thing we're going to do is add in our to-do list. So keeping track of everything that has to get done this week. And to do that, I'm going to grab a red Pilot G2 pen. Always using red for my to-dos because it signifies that sense of urgency and you're more likely to check it off. So starting off with the to-do. And then I like to add in any work, personal reminders, and for those, you can really use any color you want, whether it's to just fit in the theme, to be a gray so it's not screaming at you. I started this live by saying I wanted this to have more colors, so we're going to get I think it's only fitting that we get a coral color because I have a lot of like coral teapots here. Pilot G2s are my favorite for just like daily writing. And then, wait, I also forgot to check. Nope, okay, I don't have any birthdays this week. I just remembered that Spooky said she has 4, which is crazy. How was the birthday dinner, Jenna? That was this weekend, right? What else was it that you guys so many people love the S Gel. I found them too heavy for me, but they're very popular. I tried them. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's sad. And then I don't have too many reminders happening, which is kind of nice. Okay. Then I like to add in a to-do list to that Monday afternoon box. What that lets me do is really prioritize my top work priorities for the day. So for this, we're going to do it in a cute tea bag. I'm going to draw, let me find one just so I can see it. Okay. That's another great way to use it. There's so many great ways to write out your work schedule and the work reminders. I'm just going to get another. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking up there we go. That is a great idea. I wanted it to be at a little bit of an angle. And then this I did want a little more angled, but that's okay. Oh, that's the other thing sorry, I feel like I yelled that. That I knew there was something else. I need to get some loose tea. That's what it was. Okay. So exciting, I know. And then we're going to actually write the to-do in the little tea thing right here, so. Perfect. Oh, I'm so excited to see it, Spooky. It's always a good feeling when your theme turns out the way you wanted it to. And then perfect. And then what I also wanted to do was we have to write in the to-do, but actually instead of that color, we're going to make this be a blue. And then I'm going to get another blue pen. Let's get this one. Perfect. Hey! Between the A and B journals. Which journals do you mean, Lisa? So for we only have one size journal. Those are going to be the A5s. So I just want to make sure I'm showing you or giving you clarity on the question. Yes, so for the mid-years, the B5 planners are sold out. They are available in the 2026 planners, which you can start to get in our TikTok profile. But just so you could see that size difference, if that's what you'd prefer. Oh, sorry. This is the size difference. Absolutely. Yes, that's what I'm here for, you guys. Any questions, just let me know. Always do my best to answer them. The next thing we're going to do is add in any work meetings, appointments, things like that. And then what I want to do next is add in a really cute thing for the content day. And so for that, we're going to I thought it'd be cute to do like a little doodle like this. So this one I'm going to do in pencil. Actually, we're going to do that over here. So I'm just going to take this pencil first. I'm just going to start like that. And then this will stay a little rounded. And we'll add a little bottom to it. And I'm going to use the straight line on the bottom of the evening box to use as a reference point. It's always easier to draw a straight line when you have something to follow. And then I like to mark where the little face is going to be. This will be a little pink for the cheeks. And then we're going to, again, draw this so we don't accidentally trace over it. Rough, again, for that, because that I'm not too worried about. We'll trace over it. And then we'll add in the color next. So again, grabbing that Sharpie pen. I really want to make sure that this does not get overlooked. So just like that. Okay. All right, the journals are on clearance. Our new colors coming. So not at the moment, we don't have new journals. We just want you guys to make sure that you are ready for our journaling class and able to get your own journal now. And just like that. That's cute. Our little teacup. And then what I'm going to do is take in, because this is going to be matcha, so we're just going to take that green. We're just going to go like this. And then I'm going to color in this as well. And then I'm going to draw in the little steam, but we're going to make it in a heart. And this is what I like to do when I don't have set plans for a day or just want to add in to the space. I get this black Sharpie pen at Wally World. I think that they also, like, you can get it on the Zon. It's a Sharpie felt tip pen. So it's a very specific Sharpie pen. It's not like the standard one. It's in the pen section. It's the Sharpie felt tip pen. And I can make an updated video on my pens too and have like the specific for you guys. And then, absolutely. I'll write that down right now. Then I'm going to just take where did I put it? This gray zebra mild liner. I'm just going to do it like that. And a little bit at the top. And then I'm going to take, I think the gray Stabilo might be nice for this. So for this, we're going to do U, R, A, and then we'll take the zebra mild liner for that green one. And we'll do it in cursive. This, I said green, I meant gray. Truth be told, I would have done that in a green, but I accidentally picked up the gray. So instead, we're going to trace it over with the stapler. Perfect. Then what we're going to do, under next week, I want to make sure I write down, we have our craft night scheduled, so it'll be next Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So I'm just going to write that down with a Pilot G2 pen, the pink. So that'll be November 13th. Again, you guys can register just to get notified when I go live that day. And then we're going to add in some teapots as well. I don't think I'm going to draw the little, should I draw it? We're going to draw it. We're going to draw a little tea store here. But we're going to do it, actually, we're going to do it down here. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. So for this, we're going to start with the roof. Always a good place to start, right? And I'm going to actually start by drawing the sign. And then, so that'll go like that. We'll have this extend just a little bit. Have it come down, give it that little depth. Okay, good start. And then what we're gonna do is, I like to color things in and then I'll write the word T, but that's what will be this little sign right here. It'll say T. And then we'll do the, I don't know what you call these things. They're like the scalloped, I don't know what you call it, like the banner. You guys will know what I'm doing in a second, but this thing. Not shingles. That though. Yes, Mish. Oh, I'm so excited. An awning. Thank you, Mister. I knew someone on. I was like, someone on here knows exactly this word. Then I'll draw the actual building itself. And we're just going to have that come down to the bottom. We'll draw the door. And we'll draw the big window. So it's not on TikTok Shop yet, Angela. They will be, but they are available. If you visit our TikTok profile, you'll be able to see it. Yes, Melissa. I'm so happy to hear that. Then we're going to do this door thingy. Real good terminology. Thingy. You guys know what I mean, though. And then we'll have this followed by this. And you guys will see what these come together as. This is where a cactus is going to be. And then I'm going to draw a little handle on the door. You could draw a little extra paneling on the door, but I don't think I'm going to do that just for spacing. And then here we're going to do a little menu. And a little cup here. And then we're going to color things in. So if this was a coffee shop, let's do this color. Right there. And then I'm going to write the word tea in green. And I'm going to draw a little cactus here as well. And I'm going to do that now so I don't color that in. And then we're going to do a pink. Pink would be weird. Yellow. Yellow door. I think we're just going to do a simple colored building. Oh no. Okay, we're good. And then And then we're also gonna add a little plant going up here. Nothing too crazy, but just to give it a little bit. And then the inside wall, we're gonna do pink because we have to. I feel like that would be so cute. Imagine like a tea shop with like a pink inside. Oh, love. Of course, right? We have to. I'm in my pink mode right now. The teacups are gonna be brown, but so will these things. And then the menu can also be like a pink. Perfect. So cute. Then what else do we want to add? We're going to do some teapots here. And I'm going to grab one of those for reference. Perfect. For this one, we're going to have it be a little more like that old school look, I think. It's kind of looking like it'll come together. I should have done this one in pencil, but that is a-okay. And then we'll have the little top and the handle. But the handle I'm not going to finish. It's just going to like look like it's going over here. And for this one, we're going to make it purple. It's the zebra mild liner. It's lilac. And then the last thing we're going to do is just add in our meal planning and making sure that we add in anything else that we have going on. Let's see. So for this, we're just going to add some flowers here. Oh, this is a pretty color. Oh, I missed it. Yes, so right now we have our planning pouch. They will be in stock soon again. And then for the others, just stay tuned. We're always adding new stuff. Sniffle, sniffle. Okay. Then we're going to add in our meal planning. For that, we're just going to do it in a gray. Nothing too crazy. So our planning pouch is sold out at the moment, but it will be back in stock soon. This is just the Stabilo pen. I wouldn't like, these are Jenna's favorite, I know. I was just gifted or given these, so these are just like have some extra colors that I like, but these are another Stabilo option. Oh, that's so annoying. And that's strange. That must be really a thick pen, Lee, because like this paper's thick. And then, okay. I'm just going to color in this. I'm going to add in a sticker. Oh. Let me grab, I don't know which one I'm looking for, but I wanted some sticker. Ah. Well, that was really close. Okay. I'm going to add in the best project you will ever work on is yourself. I don't have like any huge project I'm doing at the moment, so this is like the perfect sticker for this. Okay. And I think that really wraps up our planning session. I wanted to make sure I left enough space this week to track everything like that's going on a daily basis for those daily to-dos. And what's nice about this theme is that it also gives us that opportunity to add throughout the week if anything comes up. Yes, me too, Melissa. I hope to see you all there. That is tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. Again, right here on TikTok Live. We have the journaling workshop Thursday morning, which is a live event you guys can register for. And I'll get everything uploaded to the tube this afternoon so you guys can catch up on anything you missed. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and make sure you guys send me your Define Weekly Planner spreads. That video is going up today as well. I love doing that each week. It's such an amazing way to inspire one another, and as always, keep navigating each day with purpose. I'll talk to you guys all again tomorrow night. Have an amazing day. Bye, you guys.